A good Monday to you all. Meteorologist Nick Kelly checking in. Even though we're keeping quiet to take you through the rest of the day, the summer heat and humidity is locked in across the Ozarks. That explains why almost everybody, with the exception of some higher elevations in the Boston Mountains in Arkansas, is under a heat advisory until 8 o'clock this evening. But since we'll still be hot and humid again for Tuesday, the Weather Service out of Springfield put most of the Missouri Ozarks under another heat advisory. This will go into effect 11 o'clock Tuesday morning and last until 8 o'clock Tuesday evening. So we got a couple more days of hot and humid weather to put up with until our next storm system coming soon can scrub out the summer heat and humidity. But today we are looking pretty calm. We kept it quiet so far this morning with mostly clear skies in place, and I think we will easily hold on to mostly sunny skies for the rest of the day. Up to our north, though, we've had a couple areas of rain and storms, one working across Minnesota this morning, the other one trying to dissipate, let's say to the east of Detroit around the Great Lakes. All that activity, though, is still spawning near our cold front, which is edging a little bit closer to us, but it's going to really start to play a role in the forecast as soon as we get into tomorrow and certainly on Wednesday. Until it gets here, though, the upper level ridge at the jet stream level is still in control. Even though the center of it is still over the central and southern Rockies, that keeps the jet stream, the main jet stream itself, off to our north, which keeps us quiet for today, but it will keep us hot and humid. So how do the updated numbers look? Not much from what meteorologist Danielle Davis showed you earlier today. We'll have temperatures near 90 or in the lower 90s to start the afternoon out, and then we will push highs into the mid-90s for pretty much all of us. Maybe a couple of spots in the eastern Ozarks in the lower 90s, but it doesn't change the fact that everyone will be hot for this afternoon. By tonight, 10 o'clock, I would not be shocked if we still had some temperatures in the lower to middle 80s for a very warm and muggy beginning to the late night hours. Then as we go into Tuesday, we will see lows only drop back into the middle to upper 70s for a very warm start Tuesday morning. And even though we'll have some thunderstorm chances really start to perk up on Tuesday, I still think it'll be a hot and humid day with temperatures for a lot of us pushing back into the middle, maybe a couple upper 90s, the higher numbers especially in the southern Ozarks, but I think we can skirt by with lower to a few mid-90s in the far northern Ozarks, around the lake of the Ozarks itself. But those are just air temperatures. Your feels like numbers will easily start to push over 100 degrees to start the afternoon out, and the peak numbers for today will range between 102 degrees to about 110 before the day is through. A little drop in the numbers Tuesday morning, but I think for a lot of us, with the exception of the far northern Ozarks, we'll see heat indices again easily, back between 102 and 110. Then we're going to see our storm chances really pick up and start to scrub out the summer heat and humidity. You can see on Futurecast we're quiet through the rest of the day and quiet to start the late night hours out, but as that cold front begins to approach by Tuesday morning, I would not be shocked at all if we had at least some scattered showers and storms closer to sunrise as we head through the overnight and into Tuesday morning. I don't think any of this will be severe, but it's something that we'll still watch as we get your Tuesday underway. That morning activity moves on. I think we'll have a midday lull with at least partly sunny skies, a little less cloud cover than what Futurecast is showing here. But I do think it has the right idea that as we go into very late Tuesday afternoon, into Tuesday evening, and certainly going into Wednesday, we'll see more numerous chances for showers and thunderstorms perk up, and some of these could be a little on the strong side, with maybe some of the strongest storms capable of 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts and maybe hail up to the size of quarters, but these could be periods primarily of moderate to heavy rainfall. I still think we'll deal with areas of scattered rain and storms through the day on Wednesday. Then, after some morning storms in Arkansas on Thursday, the system will finally start to move out. With the storm system, we're still trying to fine-tune where the heaviest of the rain will set up, but in general, the overall expectations in terms of amounts hasn't really changed, anywhere from about half an inch on the low end to about an inch and a half on average, but there is the possibility some higher spots could see in terms of amounts up to 2 inches, maybe a little bit more. Hopefully we can spread this out and mitigate a flooding risk, but that's also something we'll keep an eye on. Beyond our midweek storm system, the upper level setup shows the summer ridge, that upper area of high pressure, staying well to the west, meaning we don't see the summer heat returning as we go through the rest of the weekend and into next week. That means looking nice to start the weekend out with more sunshine returning Thursday, keeping it quiet through Saturday, but down the road, another developing upper level low will try to spur up scattered showers and thunderstorms again starting next Sunday and into early next week. However, rain or shine, once we get past the heat and humidity today, the temperatures look great, with temperatures highs ranging between the lower to middle 80s, starting Wednesday and taking us all the way through Thursday and the upcoming weekend. Quick recap of your forecast for today to sum things up. High of 96 in Springfield, 97 in Harrison, with heat indices well into the triple digits, with otherwise quiet skies. Tonight, we start things out on a quiet note, then we'll watch for the Missouri Ozarks, some scattered storms overnight, but very warm. 77 in Springfield, 78 in Harrison. Again, once we get past mid-90s and triple-digit heat indices again for Tuesday, we will see these highs go back in the low to mid-80s starting Wednesday and into the coming weekend, and morning lows starting Thursday will drop back into the 60s as well.